Greetings, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is for Leo. This is the second time I'm trying to record this. I said Gemini through the whole freaking thing. Hey, let's start over again, shall we? Well, anyway, it was pretty cool, and Gemini got a bonus reading, I guess. And we're going to go ahead and clear the board again and make sure that we are clear and good to go, talking to my guides, your guides, interdimensionals, whatever, whoever is benevolent to us and is here for our ability to expand and keep us safe. This is for the next 2 weeks. It's timeless, but it is for the next 2 weeks. So whenever you find this, I hope this is helpful. And I'm not going to bang on it. I was doing north, south, east, and west. And I kind of feel like with the energies changing, and I did see a couple of people talking about it, and we're going to go ahead and make this a little nicer. And we'll get this little teeny tiny bowl to sing for us to clear the energy and make a very beneficial reading for Leo. You isn't singing. Come on. That would be it. As soon as it hits my finger, that's when I know it's time to go. Green deck, and again, this is Auric vibe, and I do have a day job, so my time is limited for sessions. If you would like to reach out, you can check out my website. I noticed that the web page link was not working, so I had to switch it up. I am doing this all by me onesies at this point because I really can't afford to do anything else. Like a lot of people, you know, hey, there's cuts everywhere. So let's just make this work and know that we are abundant, and it doesn't matter what the others do. We are always having more than we need. If you don't feel that way, it starts with our attitude. I have been homeless twice in my life. So trust me, this is something that every time you overcome in a greater way. I can tell you right now, this feels a lot more fluid. I wasn't getting anything at all, and I'm getting all kinds of input now. It was like they were hesitant before. Wow. That was me, not them. Alrighty, 1, 2, and 3. Thank you so much. This might be it, because there's a bucket load of cards there, y'all. And I found a really good ginger ale. Not that it has anything to do with anything, but it does for me because it's good. I mean, it's just really, really good. And I'm going to go ahead and let's get this started. Everything is right side up, and I'll read the energy from that. Because anyway, I'm not going to go through all that explanation. All right, so you got to read intuitive. At least I do. And it's the King of Water. And hang on here. Something's going on. And I just want to make sure it's clear. All right. So the King of Water, which is the King of Cups, a very passionate man, right? Very passionate, masculine energy. Nothing to do with gender, per se, and what contemporaries think it is. But this is a character of action and care. You know, dude just has a sense of humor. You cannot deny there is not a sense of humor there, right? Very cool. And he's got a lot of pearls of wisdom, and they exude everything everywhere. So let's tap into that, into ourselves, Leo. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising. Sorry I didn't say that earlier, but it's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Most people, well, I can't say most. I know I got like a little, I couldn't even tell you what it is, but there's a little bit of Leo in there. I'm going to take a wee sip of my ginger ale. Piece of ice went in my mouth. Oopsie doodle. Yeah, very emotional time. All right. So let's make sure that those emotions don't get the better of us. In the next 2 weeks, we might be encountering some people that are going to be pushing our buttons. Let's not let that happen. Let's remember who we are. We are that king over our emotions. And this is a character who takes action, not someone who laments. Don't get in. We got to avoid getting into our heads, y'all. You know, not even from the South, but that's just coming out the way it is. Oh my goodness. So 8 of air, 8 of swords, thoughts and words. Again, this is really pressing. See, he's got his face turned this way. And we can't ignore these things over here, but we want to make sure it's okay to be aware of, you know, these things that might cause us trouble. It's good to be aware of the things that might bog us down. But let's remain in this kingly energy of having a solid grounding foundation of who and what Leo is, right? Oh, and this is who and what Leo is. Leo is ruled by the sun, and there we are showing up as ourselves. What do I hear Chris Rex say from Minopond? Power and strength when you show up as yourself. Despite having challenges in the next 2 weeks, I think we, with Leo, are going to make sure that we're staying in touch with these things because we don't want to turn our backs. We don't want to totally ignore them. We are aware of them, and despite these challenges that we might be facing, we are not facing, but we need to face them on an emotional level. Otherwise, they're going to catch us. Oops, I need to go this way. Thank you. Wow. So there is budding grounding. And earthing. And it's a solid, youthful passion that's coming through. We have to allow ourselves that. So we can go from this lamenting, oh, I'm stuck, oh, woe is me, to this, I have what I need. I have the energy, I have the strength, I have the support. I am solid in where I stand. I might be young, but I know what I'm doing kind of an attitude. This will, when we go from here to here, we are going to elicit some very, very, very amazing change. And I know some people don't like the tower. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, because that means change. And it's up to us when we see or feel that change coming to manifest it in a positive way. Two of air, or 2 of swords. Now, on the traditional card, you have the lady, and she's got the 2 swords, and she's got her arms across her chest, and she has the 2 swords pointing up. And I hear a lot of people say she's guarding her heart. She's got more options than just the 2 options. So I don't feel like she's stagnant in this one. There's a lot of movement in this. There's a lot of, not only is there a lot of movement, those are feathers on her skirt. She's not covering her heart. She's very exposed, as a matter of fact. She is examining those, and they're crowned. See the birds? Let's see if I can get my finger on just above the crown. You might be able to see it better on the other bird. Let's go over there. So look at that. There's a little tiny crown above the bird. So there's value in protection. There's value in, and it got your back. Spirit's got your back. And you know this. You're well grounded. This is going to elicit a transformation. Now, even though you would think I'm going to put this here, I am not, because this is transformation. This is change. This goes right up. She's reaching, she's changing, she's transforming. I'll show you what I'm looking at. These are brilliant. And there are little subtle designs on here that the camera's probably not going to pick them up. So if you're into any of these cards, I adore the artwork in them. This is Six of Earth, which is 6 of Coins. You can kind of see some of the intricacy behind. This is a deer, not an elk. Holding deer. Okay, so there might be some nostalgic feelings, and this is why we're going to possibly have to take a moment and process those, because we are very much in tune and putting into action to make that transformation happen. But we're also aware of the spirit and our thoughts and words and feeling exposed, but we're also going to be able to have something and someone's, there's plural here, not hearing just someone, but someone's. There's a uniqueness to this. Oh my. And this is definitely unique. So this is the 7 of Swords, 7 of Air. And you know, in the traditional, I know everybody refers back to it, but I'm sorry, this is what I'm being pulled toward. I'm not always. She's very enlightened, this lady. And in the traditional deck, she's gold. Its background is gold, and that's a positive indication that this is a positive thing. It's very strategic. She's not going to just fly off the handle. She's just not going to do what she needs to do. You know what I mean? She's not going to just, she's going to do what she needs to do, just not in a rash manner. All right, that's kind of what I'm getting with Leo. Just a couple more cards to kind of maybe fill in some of the blanks, because I feel like it's somewhat incomplete. Maybe that's just me being a little symmetrical, if you will. Right? Let's see what we can come up with. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please, for Leo for the next 2 weeks. 2 more cards. Kind of filling in where we're going with this idea of having this brilliant start, this youthful energy, and creating this transformation. Can we see what we're gonna... Okay, there's... with that one for there, and this one's for there. Okay, that's what we'll do. Whatever you say, man. Oh my goodness. I love it. Check it. Ace of Pentacles. You can't ask for much of a better gig. Ace of Pentacles with the Sun? Really? So this is about manifesting change to our financial standing. This is about mastery of emotions, mastery of our physical realm. Actually, this is not our... This is a physical realm. Upside down. It's hard to read upside down. I'm just letting you know. Not that I haven't been doing it for a minute, but... So, these are our emotions, our thoughts, our words, and getting them to work together. And this is about our earthly foundation and knowing that what we're transforming into is going to have the result of a fresh, and I don't want to say beginning, because I know a lot of people say beginning. To me, beginning is like, ah, crap, I got to start over again. No, this is like building. This is rebuilding this. You have the foundation. So the building is crumbling, but the foundation is still there. And this is definitely transforming into another youthful stance with action. So it's all deed. It's the deed for the beginning of mastery with strategy. Wow, that's kind of awesome. Alrighty, I think that's all I have. Yes, and please do like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I am going to try and arrange some other interviews. I'm not really sure who is going to be coming up next, but it's going to be fun. Whatever it is, I got to have fun. Life is just too serious sometimes, so let's make it happen. Good things, good tidings, and everyone, please enjoy your life, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. I can always see you also, though, on YouTube at noon. I don't know how long I'm going to be going live there. We'll see how it goes because I'm getting pretty busy. And please do take care. Drop me a line. See if I can help if you need anything. Alrighty. Take care. Bye.